Hi friends, welcome to my channel Tech Botany. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, then please subscribe and press the bell icon to get latest videos from my channel. Friends, in this video we will learn about family Poaceae. Family Poaceae is also known as family Gramineae, which is the conserved name or nomina conservanda according to ICN International Code of Nomenclature. Commonly it is known as grass family. This family belongs to class Monocotyledons and series Glumaceae. From the economic point of view, family Gramineae is the most important family because all the cereals and millets of our everyday diet forms the part of this family. This family is represented by about 620 genera and more than 10,000 species which are distributed in all over the world and in almost every type of habitat. So the everyday diet that we have, that is roti, chapati, tandoor, then bread, popcorn, rice. So all these food items they come from this family. The family is having popular genera like panicum or love grass, which is having 500 species. Then Digitaria or crabgrass is having 380 species. Then Aristida is wiregrass having 330 species. Poa, that is the genus from which the family derives its name, that is bluegrass, is having 300 species. Then sorghum, that is jawar, having 60 species. Triticum is wheat having 20 species, and oryza or paddy or rice is having 25 species. So all the three plants are of our everyday diet. The family is mostly having annual or perennial herbs, but sometimes there are woody shrubs or tree like plants like for example bambusa, which is attaining a height of about 30 meters or even more than that. The family is having typical leaf, that is it is a simple leaf but it is having sheath, that means covering. The most important feature of this family is its inflorescence. So here we are taking the example of Triticum aestivum, that is wheat. Inflorescence in wheat is spike inflorescence, which is made up of spikelets. So all these are tiny spikelets arranged in the spike. Spikelet is unit of this spike. This unit, each spikelet is having two bracts at its base. The first is known as first glume or lower glume. Second is known as second glume or upper glume. Just above the second glume or upper glume, the floret is arranged. The axis of this spikelet is known as rachilla, and on this rachilla the florets and its bracts are arranged. These spikelets are arranged in spikes, racemes or panicles, forming compound inflorescences. The sterile glumes, that is two in number, are present at the base of each spikelet. Two glumes, that is lower and upper, are also called as first and second glume. In some plants of this family, either the first or the both first and second glumes are even absent. Florets are arranged on the rachilla just above the second glume. So here also you can see the lower glume, the upper glume and the floret proper. So what is floret? Floret is a tiny or small flower of this family. Florets are small, inconspicuous, that means they are not attractive. You cannot point the flower. It is bisexual in wheat, that it means it is having androecium and gynoecium, but are unisexual in maize. It is zygomorphic hypogynous. Each floret is subtended by two bracts called as lemma and pallia. So here you can see the lemma, first bract of the floret, and pallia, that is the second bract. Lemma is also known as fertile or flowering glume. Lemma is also known as fertile or flowering glume, which is greenish in color, which is keeled. Keeled means boat shaped, nerved or awned. So this is the awn. Awn is a stiff hair like extension of the nerve. Lemma resembles means looks like sterile glumes. Pallia is present in between rachilla, this is rachilla axis, and lemma. Partially it is enclosed by the lemma. Pallia is thin, membranous, two nerved and partially enclosed by lemma. Morphologically, pallia is a bracteole. It bears flower proper in its axil. So pallia is a bracteole and flower is there in its axil. Flower means it is having stamens and pistil. So here you can see the lemma and thin membranous pallia, greenish lemma. The flower, the perianth of the flower, perianth is when the calyx and corolla are not distinguished. Perianth is represented by lodicules. These are two lodicules. They are hidden actually in the lemma, small expanding bulbs at the base of this floret. These are the flower petals. Expansion of the lodicules opens the floret to expose anthers and stigmas. Then the general floral formula of this family: flower is bracteate, bracteolate, actinomorphic or zygomorphic, bisexual as in the case of wheat, or unisexual like in maize, that is male or female. P means perianth, that is represented by lodicules. They are 2 or 3 or even absent in some plants. Then androecium is represented by 3 stamens or 1 to 6 stamens. Gynoecium is bicarpellary or tricarpellary, and ovary is superior. Let us study the floral diagram of family Poaceae. Type example is Triticum aestivum, that is wheat. So here you can see the first bract, that is lemma, and second bracteole, that is pallia. Lemma encloses partially the pallia. Then lodicules, they are 2 in number, 3 stamens, and centrally unilocular ovary and feathery stigma. This is the mother axis of the flower or floret. Thank you.